Hey guys, Terrible Acorn 13, and oh my god, the Sleeper Simulant quest has begun. Yes, it has, and it starts right here with the First Firewall mission, which is just opened up today in the Cosmodrome. So what you're going to want to do is load up this mission, and it will basically be doing the same route as the Siege of the Warmind mission. So you want to run it up to the end where you would normally face Omnigal, and then you'll have all these knights, both Taken and Hive, spawning in a line. Now what you're going to want to do is not do what I'm doing here, but watch as they spawn, because that is the combination you will need for the receiver that you will get after killing 4 waves of these and an Ultra Knight. So if you don't want to find out the codes, pause here, go and play the mission and go figure it out for yourself. If not, just keep watching and I will show you the codes once I've finished wiping out these guys. So like I said, you want to do 4 waves of knights spawning like this, both Taken and Hive knights. Sword works wonders, as it does for anything. And then next what's going to happen is you will get this dude. It's a rather large Ultra Knight spawn in. So what you're going to want to do is kill him with Extreme Prejudice, or as I do here, just down here pop a free of coins, because well, he has an Ultra and you want those exotic chances. And so what you're going to want to do is just wipe him out. You will get more both Hive and Taken Knights spawning with him, so prepare for a bit of a fight. I would recommend not doing it solo as you're seeing it here. It would be much easier going in this with a fire team, as it can be quite a hectic fight, and wiping will set you back to the start of all the Hive and Taken Knights combinations. So after much killing, here we go. You just want to put him down like this, rounds to the face, and down he'll go. And then what he will give you, see spewing out of him right here, is the Curious Transceiver. And what this is a transceiver that you will need to put the codes in that I was mentioning earlier. So we'll go up to orbit, and now what it is, the top line is the Hive Knights, where they spawned in the line, and the lower line is the Taken Knights. So either watch what I'm doing here, as I will show you all the correct codes in short fashion for waves 1, this is wave 2 now, and then wave 3 and 4. And every time you put them in, it should give you a little bottom here. This is submit code, and then you just continue on to the next one. Obviously gets longer and longer, and now after this what it's going to do is it's going to give you another mission opening up, and that will basically be Cade's Stash, and it will spawn you in on the tower there, as you'll see soon, and then you'll have to speed run up the tower in 4 minutes, but it's nothing to be worried about. It's an easy enough run to do. And yeah, watch out for counting correctly, as I did not there, as it will confuse the hell out of you. So, and the last code, just bosh, 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 putting it in like this. Double check my numbers, don't want to look like an idiot putting in the wrong code again now, do I? So, here we go. After you've put in the 4th code, it'll give you that, say that your transceiver is now broadcasting. Here we are, like I said, it spawns you in here on the bridge, and you have now 4 minutes to ascend. Now what you're going to want to do is just ignore everything. There's nothing here that's really a threat to you, so just run right past it. You don't really want to be wasting time. And just so you guys know, the Cade's secret room on this tower doesn't contain anything, so you don't need to bother or worry about looking in there, just run up. Now you don't have to take it too quick, it's not that desperate. As you can see, I don't do a perfect run up, I still have plenty of time to spare at the end. So you just want to keep sprinting all the way up, and be warned, if you die at any point that is a wipe, and it will put you back to the start of the countdown. So falling off and dying, not worth it. It will mean you'll need to start all over again. Now, there's only one tricky bit on the ascent up the tower, and that's coming up here. As you go through the door that's coming up to enter back into the tower, there is a whole load of Shadow Thrall that come out, so I highly recommend, just this door here, putting a grenade in there, because those Thrall will mess your day up. if you don't get rid of them. They will totally bog you down there and either kill you or slow you down. So a grenade in that door is worthwhile. So just keep continuing up the tower, running past everything, because nothing should be that much of a threat to you. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do to avoid this shadow touch ball. Like, down the bottom is the quickest way. And you can ignore cage room, as I said, because there is nothing in there. So, once you boost up to the top of the tower here, you will come out the top of the lift and there will be a chest waiting for you. And that will be the end of the mission. See, right there, 1 silver chest, mission done. Not that easy. You will now have 3 wizards spawning. 1 hive right here in the middle platform, and 2 taken, 1 on the other 2 platforms. So all you have to do now is just wipe them out as quickly as possible. Of course, Hammer of Soul does wonders for this, or Void Shotguns work very well too. And after you finish this, you will be given the Achilles Fusion Coil, and it's going to ask you to go and do several things to repair it. And the first thing you want to do is you want to go and load up the Archive mission on Venus and just blast all the way through to it. I did this on Heroic, but I have read that you can also do this on Normal, so feel free to try that, but you can always do it on Heroic just to be safe. And that will give you the first segment that you need for repairing the fusion coil. So as soon as you get to the end of the mission and you're activating the terminal here, your shell, here you go, your ionized shell harmonics will come up, and that's the first thing you need to fix your fusion coil. Now what you're going to need to do is go on patrol missions in the Moon, Earth and on Mars, and what you want to do is get warsats. You need to get piece from 1 warsat on each of these. As you can see, just waiting for this one to spawn up. No problem. Now, what's worth noting is that the Saber Strike strike on Earth, that warsat at the start of it does not count, so don't bother trying that. You will have to unfortunately go into patrol and just hang around. But each time you finish one, like this one on the Moon, you will get a module to add to your fusion coil. And there's Earth's one, it's module 1, module 2 was the Moon, and then last but not least, module 3 is on Mars. Now, once you've got through the slow monotonous process of doing your defending the warsat missions, you want to go back to the tower. But there is one last step, and that's the heavy power coupling. Basically all you have to do is dismantle any legendary heavy weapon to get that. And once you've put all those together, you can then activate your fusion coil, and then you're just going to want to come over and take it up to the gunsmith. And he will basically say, very cool, give me it here and I will show people. And that's where it ends for just now. So we have to wait with bated breath for what's going to happen. I hope you've enjoyed this video, Guardian. Like and subscribe for more Destiny content. And until next time, laters.